actually a Christian. But I do believe in God, and I do believe that no matter what religion people are, God is God. We are all responding to the same universal force. I would very much like to see religions more united. I don't see religion as any reason for conflict between people.
Thank you very much. I just want to say thank you to everybody for turning up today. It's been a great pleasure in talking to everybody. We've probably had more feedback today and had more people than we're going to actually have in our hustings, which can sometimes be 2 or 3. I am more concerned about the finances. Whether you're a Christian, whatever faith you have, we all have to pay taxes. We all have to live in Jersey. And whoever you elect to represent you in government must be looking after all of your interests. That's your nursery care costs, that's population growth, that's your jobs, whether you can get one or not. So what I will be doing, this is only a 6-month end of term period before the general election in October, and I will certainly be working on those issues on your behalf. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for the questions. Basically, I'm not a practicing Christian. I do go to church, special occasions like midnight mass and stuff like that. And I do pray. I actually end up praying on Sunday morning for my dad who had a heart attack Saturday night. I'm praying. So I do actually pray. But if I enter the States, I'm not there for anyone in particular, whether you're rich or poor. If you need any help and I can deliver, that's what I'm there for. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, once again, I'd like to say thank you for you coming along and asking the questions today. Unfortunately, we didn't necessarily have a great deal of time to prepare or do any research. But I thought that one of the questions that was going to come up was going to be about overseas aid. That's something that I do feel very strongly about, and it's something that I would hope that the government of our island continues with. I do have faith, and I also have faith in the community of whatever religion, whatever feelings those people have. I've got a faith in the community, I've also got faith in our government, and I think I can add to everything that our government does, but maybe in a better fashion. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Good day, Paul, and thank you for listening to us, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to stand here and ask you to vote for me. I don't know if you can or not. But I would ask if you're able to vote in either of these districts, or if you know people that do, I'd like to encourage you to participate. Not necessarily for me, look well into the matter as to who you wish to support and who's going to take your views forwards. Hopefully not killing them. Are you okay?
I'm glad.
Okay.
Noisily.
But I just hope that everybody does, if they can vote, if they do, I encourage you all to vote, because apathy is the greatest danger. If we all sit back and let it be taken care of by people that have vested interests, we can be certain the social elements of our community are not going to be taken care of. And I think social elements, especially from a faith basis, are very important. And if we don't look after them, nobody else is going to look after them.
Okay, next one.
I'm not a Christian, but I do regularly come to Chow. And those who come to Chow, I think, share something called an interest in and concern with social justice. And that's why I come to Chow, because that's where we meet. And that's why I would be asking you, if you had the vote in District 1, to vote for me, because I will be looking to promote social justice and equality in Jersey. I'll also be looking to promote reform, political reform, constitutional reform. Those all tie up with this bigger concept of social justice. And I think that summarises my politics. Thank you.
Just like to reiterate, thank you to everyone for coming today. It's not been long enough, and as Ian said, not much time for preparation. However, I started life as a Scottish Presbyterian, believe it or not. I was Scottish by birth, and I used to go to church on a regular basis when I lived in Scotland. However, in recent years, I haven't been to church very often. I have my own beliefs. I am a Christian, and I like to think that I act in a Christian manner. Throughout my working life, I've always dealt with people. I am a people person. I care deeply for people, and I have a deep social conscience. If I get elected, I will deal with any problems that anyone has, and I will deal with them willingly. I have put in my letter to the parishioner, my door will always be open, and it will be. So I'd just like to thank you all again for coming today, and please vote for me. Thank you.
Very much. And last words, Stacey.
Well, thanks very much everyone for coming, and thank you to Paul for inviting us. The message of the world's great faiths is all the same. It's love thy neighbour, it's do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And whether or not you believe that Jesus died for our sins, one thing is for sure, he died pursuing social and economic justice and fairness for all people. And in the 21st century, I think we need more states members that are going to stand up for social and economic justice and fairness, and do so in a 21st century way, and represent the values of the community as a whole, so that we can all have our lives made better in Jersey. And I believe that that's what I'll stand for if I'm elected.
Thank you very much.
Okay, just to very quickly say that the hustings that were mentioned just briefly, for District number 2, it's tonight at 7:30 at the Town Hall, and Tuesday the 25th for District number 1. So let's get along to the hustings and find out a bit more about what each of the candidates have to offer. It's been a very sort of brief glimpse today. We can flesh that out a bit more of the hustings if we get down there. So let's be engaged as the Christian community in this.